Was good. What's good, everybody? We are doing all signs for you and your person. I don't want to mess with it. All right. All signs. What's good? Hey, Vivian, Holly, Heather, BYRD. Hi, Boo. Hi. All right. I just got to see where this camera's at, and then we're going to get started. Sorry I'm late tonight, guys. Been a little bit busy, but here we are. All right. Starting with Aries. What's good, Presley? Hopefully the internet sticks with us. It's kind of poor in here, so. All right, what do we have for Aries? Thunder. Here's the thunder. What do we have for Aries and their person? What's good, Heinstein? Mimi, May Hooper. Tasha, what's good? One more. What do we have for Aries and their person? Three shuffles. Well, overall energy for you, Aries, when it comes to you and this person, we do have the Six of Wands in reverse, the Star in reverse. We do have the Two of Cups, though, and the Ten of Swords. A lot of you guys are... Wait, what am I doing? Sorry, guys. I don't know what the hell that was about. I just played that out wrong. All right, so there is something in this situation, Aries, that is humiliating you, okay? And it's likely surrounding a partnership, something that is making you feel betrayed. I do feel like you do have feelings for this person, but look, you feel like someone has divided loyalties, or you feel like someone is not loyal to you. Because I do see an offer of love on the table coming in for you, Aries. The problem is you feel like this person lacks common sense. You see them as someone that is inconsistent or in and out or giving you a lot of mixed signals. I feel like you're waiting on more than just like feelings or someone that's into you. It's like I feel like you're waiting on like loyalty or waiting on something a little bit more legitimate. Because right now all you feel like this person has is feelings. And I feel like there's something about the situation that is degrading to you, humiliating. And again, you may feel like this person is in another partnership and that is causing you to feel like WTF type of thing. But you feel like this person lacks common sense. You feel like they play stupid when it comes to what they receive from you versus their actions. And I feel like you're looking at this person as uncommittal. I do see you waiting on more though, because I do feel like you have feelings for this person, Aries, but I feel like you're waiting on more effort. It's kind of the problem. And you feel like this person ain't loyal. Like you feel like they're flaky. Like they just want you when it's convenient, or they just want this emotional indulgence between the two of you, but like you feel like they don't have your back, or you feel like they're not really loyal to you. Okay? It's like you feel disrespected in some way. So, I don't know. There is love on the table, Aries, but I feel like you're waiting on more. And you may kind of be giving this person a hard time, or you're kind of, you know, you're really making them question or think about like, you're trying to make them think a little bit deeper here in regards to the situation, because you're looking at them like, if you're interested, you think I would get a little bit more from you, something like that. Because right now you see it as something that's just bringing in a lot of unhappiness. It may be humiliating you or degrading you or making you feel like you have to hide from someone else or something like that. And it's just not cute, okay? So whoever you're dealing with, Aries, this is someone that feels like they're not getting their way with you, okay? They may feel like you're giving them a little bit of a reality check. They may feel like whatever they're offering you is not suitable to your reality or not really what you're looking for. I feel like if this person acts like they have a lot of options, they probably don't, okay? Or they just are really cocky where they think they have a lot of options, because I do feel like this person has some level of like, you know, they're quite territorial over you, or this is someone that is desiring you, but it seems to be someone that's kind of getting lost in the sauce of not getting their way with you, and they're kind of just ignoring you at this point, okay? Because again, they may feel like you've given them some type of reality check, or they may feel like you're a little bit of a, you know, pessimist to some degree with them, and it kind of makes them feel like whatever attempts they made with you is not playing out. And I feel like this person isn't really picking up what you're laying down. Let's just put it that way. They're kind of just having a temper tantrum, and they're probably likely just going to ignore you if they don't get their way with you. Ace of Swords in reverse. This is someone that's oppressed with being outsmarted. Okay, this is someone that is aware that they got caught in something, or they're aware that they were outsmarted in something. And even though I feel like this person has a lot of regret, they're not telling you that. Okay, this is someone that may have a hard time communicating with you because they got caught in something, or again, they got outsmarted in some way. And they do have a lot of regret. There is a desire to turn over a new leaf with you. I feel like they're going to try, because there's already an offer on the table, or they're going to try to do it again, but they're not getting their way. And this is someone that, instead of, you know, taking control in a respectable way, they're more so having a fit kind of thing energetically, waiting on more vulnerability from you. 5 of Wands in reverse, 10 of Pentacles. I feel like they're waiting on some type of compromise on your part, Aries, okay? They may be waiting on more vulnerability, some type of compromise. This person is desiring something serious with you. Believe it or not, they are desiring something serious with you, but they are waiting for you to compromise when it comes to your priorities, what you value, what you consider important. Can y'all see me? I just realized the lights were a little bit off, but it's probably not a big deal. But anyways, okay, so it's like this person is waiting on you to compromise on your personal values or what you perceive to be important. It's kind of what this feels like. Okay, so this is someone that's quite arrogant or cocky, or they feel justified, even though low-key they feel regretful. They may feel outsmarted in some way. This is someone that's likely kind of sticking to their way in hopes that it works out in some way. But I feel like if this person has some type of failed attempt with you, they're just going to end up ignoring you. Okay? So we don't really have anything specific. Could be any sign, though. I think we see an Aquarius here. Aquarius could be an Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. All right, Taurus. What do we got for Taurus? What's good? Jasmine, Victoria, Dana. Anyway, what do we have for Taurus and their person? 3 more. What do we have for Taurus and their person? Three shuffles. What do we have for Taurus and their person? Overall energy for you, Taurus, we do have the Ace of Pentacles and the 7 of Wands in reverse. Okay, World in reverse, 6 of Pentacles. I like that. I like that. So I do feel like there's an opportunity here between you and someone else that seems to have a lot of potential. This could definitely be something new that's going to require a lot of work and effort and mutual, you know, respect and consistency, all that good stuff. I do feel like, Taurus, you seem to be, you know, because I feel like someone is showing up in a way that you perceive to be quite valuable. It's kind of catching you in a weak or vulnerable moment, if I'm going to be honest with you, because I feel like you're dropping your defenses, even though you're in a space of potentially feeling like you can't trust this person, because you are a little bit harsh with your energy, or you're in a space where you're fearing submitting to this situation is kind of what this feels like. It's almost like you're resisting going along with this amazing opportunity, even though you feel valued. There does seem to be an equal like respect between the two of you. You seem to appreciate this person. I feel like you may give this person, you know, you may be very blunt with this person this week, because there is this inner fear of submitting to the situation for whatever reason. But this person does seem to be quite consistent. And I feel like you like what you see. And I feel like you are, if it is a past person, this is someone that you're willing to fix things with. But it does feel new. It feels like something that has a lot of potential, and you see the potential. I feel like you still have that sword up though. Okay, so you may be very blunt with this person this week, or you're having a hard time trusting the divinity between the two of you. It's like, I don't know, you like it, but I do see this person trying to offer you something attainable, something that's realistic, something that may take time, may take patience, but you know, I feel like you're here for it. You are being quite cautious. There may be something going on in this person's home life or family life that you find them to be sulking about often, that may make you feel a little bit guarded as well. But again, I feel like you are willing to make plans with this person. You do want to take your time though. There's a fear of submitting to the situation, but you seem to be up for it because this person is just showing up in all the right ways, it feels. Okay. Look, 5 of Wands in reverse, 6 of Pentacles. I feel like you're kind of giving in is what this feels like, especially with the 7 of Wands in reverse, letting your defense down. And if this was someone that you were pushing away or kind of like ignoring their messages or whatever it may be, you seem to be kind of submitting to it at this point, or folding on your prior beliefs of this person because they're just consistent, or it's like whatever they're showing you, you like. So it's cool. So whoever you're dealing with, Taurus, this is someone that is trying to take control. This is someone that may be apologizing for being inconsistent with you, is kind of what this feels like, or apologizing for being in and out, or coming off like a player, or coming off very arrogantly in the past. This is someone that is very attracted to you. They are someone that's naturally confident, but they may feel like they messed up somewhere along the line, even if it was just something they said last week. Okay, it doesn't have to be deep-rooted past stuff, but this is someone that does feel a very deep connection with you authentically. And they may be wanting to share feelings and also apologize for being in and out of the situation, because this is someone that has an intent of overcoming some type of conflict with you, because they do have pure raw emotion for you, but they may feel like they kind of made a bad impression by being in and out, or kind of, I don't know, you hooked up and they never talked to you since, or there was something that was really flighty or arrogant, or they may have said something very impulsively, and that could be why you're fearing submitting to the situation as well. Either way, this person does seem to be taking control. They're speaking some type of truth, Ace of Swords, ending the silence between the two of you, because they have faith with you. They feel like the two of you are a good match. They feel like the two of you have similar values. And this is someone that is desiring something long term. So, I don't know. I like this. This is someone that is really trying to pursue you in an authentic way. They're sharing truth. They're sharing feelings. They're apologizing for potentially being in and out, or being a little bit of a hothead or impulsive or whatever it may be, to overcome some type of conflict, breaking a silence because they feel like the two of you share similar values. And I feel like you're giving in is what this feels like. I like it. Has a lot of potential. Okay, it could be a Cancer, it could also be another Taurus. It doesn't have to be any of those signs, but that's what's showing up. Okay, so there could have been a disagreement in the past that kind of caused conflicting feelings for you when it comes to values, when it comes to maybe what you thought this person valued versus what they truly do. There could have been an issue with values, especially surrounding home and family, or surrounding family in general. And I feel like this person they want to make something work with you. Okay, so I like it. All right, Gemini. What do we have for Gemini and their person? 3 more. What do we have for Gemini? And their person. Three shuffles. I just want to peek. Oh, the Chariot came out. Sorry, I just wanted to flip out. The Chariot came out. Could be dealing with a Cancer. You don't have to be. All right, overall energy for you, Gemini. Look at you being all rigid and crotchety and all that good stuff. Emperor in reverse and the Four of Pentacles. Empress in reverse. 6 of Cups, 4 of Wands. Well, you're definitely in a space, Gemini, where you may be, playing it safe, okay? You may not really feel, you may feel quite powerless in a situation, potentially because of children involved with the Empress in reverse and the 6 of Cups. You may feel a little bit powerless here, but I also feel like you're being very rigidy. There may be something here intimidating you as well. Clear up, just give me one more on the Emperor in reversed with the Chariot. Yeah, I feel like there's just something that's making you feel powerless, so you may be keeping your distance. Again, you're playing it really safe. Okay, some of you guys could be holding on to something from the past, or you're just holding on to deep-rooted issues that is causing you to not feed into the situation at all. Because again, you're being super, crotchety, kind of. Like stubborn, okay? With that Temperance in reverse, 10 of Wands in reverse, it's like you may be, feeling irritable with the situation for whatever reason, or there's something here that's causing you to lack patience. It could just be feeling like it would be too much work, if I'm going to be honest with you. You also are having a hard time trusting the situation. You may feel like this person is emotionally manipulative, or you feel like this person, or there's a fear of investing into the situation because there's something here you feel like this person wouldn't overlook. What's that? Queen of Cups in reverse. The 7 of Cups. Honestly, Gemini, you just may be in a very confused space where you're having a lot of inner conflict with yourself, and you may feel like this person is looking for a more decisive approach, and you may feel like you can't give them that this week, okay? Because I do feel like the two of you are not seeing eye to eye when it comes to some type of issue that you have a lot of inner conflict about, and you may be in a space of feeling like this person is overwhelmed because you're not making some type of choice, or you're very indecisive, or like humming and hawing about something, and it's like you may fear that this person won't overlook that, or you have a fear of investing into the situation because you yourself are just humming and hawing on a personal level and having a lot of inner conflict about that, okay? Because I don't know, Gemini, you're not doing shit, like, at all. There's too much confusion on your part. You're feeling out of balance. You may feel like there is some type of discord or disagreement between the two of you as well that makes you feel like this would be too much work. There's a fear of this person either being manipulative emotionally, or there's a fear that this person won't overlook your confusion or inner conflict about something. It's, like I said, it kind of feels like you feel like this person is looking for a decisive energy from you, and you just feel like you can't give that to them for whatever reason, something that's making you feel powerless. Okay? So I feel like you're kind of suppressing your desire. The High Priestess in reverse is like suppressing your desires for this person because you yourself are kind of, the Queen of Cups in reverse is also someone that's putting their emotional needs on the back burner, okay? So I feel like you're kind of suppressing your emotions for this person because you feel like there's too much confusion, potentially too many people involved too, which is causing a lot of inner conflict or constant arguments and disagreements between the two of you. So you're kind of just offloading the burden of the situation in general instead of addressing it, okay? So whoever you're dealing with, Gemini, I do feel like this is someone that has hope with you. There is an offer coming in, Gemini, or someone that is trying to be emotionally This could be something new too. Just clarify that Ace of Cups. How will Gemini perceive that Ace of Cups? Seven of Swords. One more. Three of Swords. All right, so this probably isn't new then, okay? This is someone that is coming in with some type of offer, but they're also being underhanded about some type of betrayal they feel. You may find this person to be a little bit underhanded about something that is tormenting their heart space or is causing them to feel betrayed or confused. And I feel like this person is having a hard time expressing what's authentically causing them to feel some type of way about the situation. But right now, this person, Gemini, is seeing you as someone that is not really motivated to invest into the situation. They feel like nothing is really changing, but they still have hope. There is an offer of love coming in, but it's coming from like an underhanded type of space. The Devil card. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. I don't know, Gemini. This person kind of feels limited and oppressed with either your view on them, or they feel limited and oppressed with some type of insecurity they feel like you have about them. Okay, let's just put it that way. They may also feel like you're not single, or this person isn't single. Okay, but I feel like this person is desiring to heal something with you, but they also feel like nothing is changing. They feel like you look at them a very certain way, or again, they feel oppressed with your own insecurities toward the situation. They're trying to cooperate though. Three of Pentacles. It's like this is someone that's trying to get on the same page. I don't know, Gemini. They're trying to get on the same page, but they feel like nothing is working. Okay? You could work with this person. You don't have to. I don't know. I do see this person trying to show you some type of vulnerability. And again, they may be having a hard time expressing something that's been bothering them. So you may find them to be just saying things that are a little bit underhanded, or you may find them to be just not addressing something. And you may feel that like this person isn't addressing something. Either way, Gemini, this person does have hope with you, but they do feel bonded or oppressed with your view on them. Maybe you feel like they're toxic, or maybe you feel some type of insecurity about the situation. But they are trying to get on the same page with you. Man, do you guys hear that rain? It just started downpouring. It's funny because we had a warning about it all weekend, and it just started like shortly before I got on. So, anyways. So I don't know, Gemini. There is an offer of love coming in with someone that is inspired to heal the situation, but they do feel... just give me one more on that Devil. 10 of Swords. I'm not going to lie, Gemini. This is someone that's starting to feel like you're taking them for granted, or this is someone that's starting to feel 4 of Swords in reverse, the Moon. This is someone that's starting to feel hurt. Like if you are insinuating things about them or whatever it may be, it's kind of starting to make them feel taken for granted or hurt. Let's just put it that way. So there is an offer of love, Gemini, but I mean, I don't really feel like you're giving it any attention. Because for whatever reason, you feel like it causes too much work, or you feel like it causes too much inner conflict. And you're feeling out of balance yourself, which is likely causing you to act a little bit irresponsibly toward the situation. Like you're not taking it that seriously. With the Hangman, you may feel limited, trapped, okay? Or there's some type of failed attempt here in a certain direction that's making you feel limited. Either way, there's an offer, but you are humming and hawing about it. Gemini, you're not being very decisive, okay? Because it's something that makes you feel powerless. So it could be an Aries. We also have Cancer, Sagittarius, Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn, and Aquarius. I don't know. Does Gemini even want that person? Nine of Swords in reverse. One more. So you may be thinking, nah. Nine of Swords in reverse and the Eight of Wands in reverse. So you may be just keeping your distance because you feel like it causes too much anxiety, Gemini. So you may not really be allowing yourself to even indulge into it enough to kind of even really experience whether you do want it. It's like even if you're with this person, you're kind of 1 foot in, 1 foot out. So it's like you feel like addressing it head on is causing too much anxiety. Okay. So you're not really doing anything. So it's not being very, very productive, but it is what it is. All right, Cancer. What do we have for Cancer and their person? Three more. What do we have for Cancer and their person? Three shuffles. Overall energy for you, Cancer, we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Sun, Nine of Swords. You're definitely decisive about the fact that someone is not really worth the investment, or you feel like someone isn't really finishing what they started with you. So you are, look at you. You're not letting you're not letting something weigh you down is the best way I can explain this. You're kind of going with the flow. Yeah, I'm not going to lie, Cancer. I feel like whatever is going on between the two of you, you're over it. You may feel like this person is quite entitled to you or feels entitled to you. I feel like you're not in a space of willing to put in the work. You're kind of putting it out of sight, out of mind to have your own mental peace in a situation. I feel like, honestly, for some of you, there's just not enough interest. Okay. You feel like there's not enough interest for some of you. I mean, clarify that Queen of Wands in reverse with the Ten of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you feel taken for granted. You may feel like this person feels some level of entitlement to you, or you feel like they're kind of starting to take advantage of you. And it's kind of whatever's going on between the two of you is making you feel like it's too much work, and it's causing you to feel the need to keep your distance from the situation. And you may feel holding on to it or holding on to a hope between the two of you is causing you to be stagnant, and you don't like that. And I feel like you're just kind of leaving things up to fate. So I'm not saying you're completely removing any hope, but you are kind of leaving things up to fate, no longer trying to force anything, no longer waiting on them. That's for sure. Because you feel like the more you give, the more they take type of energy with this person. Okay. I hope it doesn't start to thunder. I don't mind thunder, but lightning creeps me out. I'm not gonna lie. All right. So whoever you're dealing with, Cancer. I don't know. This is someone that is being super cautious, very slow moving. This is someone that does not trust this connection. They don't trust this connection. There's way too much fear that it would cause, you know, chaos, destruction, all of this. Why? Why is this person? The Justice card, because of something that they feel it just is what it is. Like this person may feel bonded to an agreement or contract, or there's some type of like is what it is situation with this person that is making them fear being destructive, I suppose. And I do feel like this person is interested. This is someone that is interested, but they're likely not doing anything. Or this is someone that is being almost too cautious in the situation that they're kind of disconnected from even being vulnerable. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Ace of Wands in reverse. I'm not going to lie, Cancer. This person is kind of being selfish a little bit. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This is someone that's being selfish because of some type of external circumstance they're aware about. And I'm not saying they're intentionally or they are a selfish person in the core. But when it comes to the two of you, this is someone that is definitely considering their needs right now when it comes to the situation because of something that's making them feel insecure and also making them feel stuck or limited, or is making them feel frustrated more so, okay? The Ace of Wands in reverse is someone that feels kind of stuck or limited. There is a lot of frustration that they may be putting out in this situation because they're aware of some type of external circumstance that is kind of in the way, okay? And I feel like this person, they're either dealing with financial insecurities that is making them more reserved when it comes to their energy, or this is someone that's just in a space of not really showing you any respect or not really showing up in a way that would make you feel like, okay, they're loyal, because there's something else that's frustrating them. What's that? They're confused. They may just be a confused individual. With the Emperor, I feel like this person is just having a hard time taking control, or kind of, you know, doing what they need to do to get what they want. And again, there's interest, but this person isn't really actively doing anything. Claire, give me one more on that Lovers in reverse, because there is a lack of trust here. 5 of Wands and the 4 of Swords in reverse. So this person may feel like there's too many people involved and it's kind of making them feel like they need to ignore the whole situation. Okay, they could feel like there was already some type of conflict or issue that kind of happened between the two of you or will this week, which makes this person feel the need to ignore the situation. And right now, this person is just kind of playing it safe. And they're not really showing you any type of, they're not showing you anything. And I feel like you're just growing tired of it. In the core, how does this person feel toward Cancer? 6 of Pentacles. Okay, well, and the Fool. I feel like you give this person faith, or this person has faith in with you. They may feel like there's some type of equal, this person does feel like the connection is equal with that 6 of Pentacles. They may feel like there's a mutual value between the two of you. You give this person faith, or they have faith. But right now they may feel like they can only give like the bare minimum, I guess you could say, even though they have faith with you. And they may feel valued by you, and they feel like there is something mutual between the two of you. But I don't know, this person is just kind of stuck. They're stuck right now. And you're just moving on. Okay. So it could be a Libra. We have Aries, strong Aries. We also have Gemini, Pisces, and Virgo. Could be any sign though as far as elements go. All right. Thank you, Tasha. I appreciate that. You're on fire tonight, girl. I appreciate it. Thank you, Tasha, girl. What's good, Empress Devil? What do we have for Leo? Ooh, 8 of Wands wanted to come out. 4 shuffles. One more. What do we have for Leo and their person? Three shuffles. Overall energy for you, nice. The Emperor with the King of Swords. Hierophant. Queen of Cups. Well, Leo, I definitely feel like you're not confused. I do feel like your true intentions are out there and you're kind of sticking to it. If you haven't communicated with this person your honest truth, I do feel like you will be this week. You're feeling quite good about yourself. I do feel like you have a lot of emotion and love for this person. You may feel like this person is coming in a very vulnerable space this week, or they're kind of giving you an opportunity to kind of be honest and take control and put it all out there, you know. What is this that Leo's communicating? That you want to put in the work, 10 of Wands, but you may feel, you know, like there's a lot going on in your life that makes you feel kind of scattered or all over the place. You may feel a little bit run down already, but I do feel like you want to put in the work. But you may also be communicating with this person the fact that you feel like you're the only one putting in the work, you know? Because I do feel like you have a lot of mental conflict surrounding feeling taken for granted, or surrounding just not feeling like your work is paying off. And I do feel like you're willing to not really think negatively about the situation, or you're willing to kind of make improvements. But you are going to be very honest with the fact that you can't be the only one putting in the work, or you feel like you're the only one that wants this. You feel like you're the only one putting in the work. So I feel like you're kind of stepping up in a way that's vulnerable, authentic, honest. But you do have a lot of mental conflict about someone, you know. I mean, what's this 5 of Swords? The 7 of Swords. Knight of Swords in reverse. Some of you guys have a lot of mental conflict because you feel like someone else is, I don't know, something is making you feel threatened, or making you feel like someone else is competing for who you want. Because there's an inferiority complex starting to develop here that's making you suspicious, or making you feel like, making you feel like there's some deception here. Like you're starting to have mental conflict about someone being deceptive or sneaky, and it's developing into a space where you're kind of following their lead, maybe feeling a little bit of an inferiority complex, but you're willing to go with the flow and give this person the benefit of the doubt is what this feels like. And you may feel like someone's giving you an opportunity to forgive them and give them the benefit of the doubt, okay? So I'm not saying you're just doing it, but you may feel like someone's giving you the opportunity this week to do that. So whoever you're dealing with, Leo, so this is someone that's definitely avoiding losing you. They may already feel, this is someone that definitely feels like they already have lost you, or you've left them out in the cold, or you chose to kind of abandon ship type of thing. But this is someone that is trying to not be petty, because they feel like if they're petty, they're going to lose you. This is someone that is trying to not lose you, and they may feel like they've done something that caused you to abandon ship, or give them the silent treatment, or whatever it may be. And I feel like this person is in a space of willing to compromise, willing to kind of do whatever they need to do to avoid losing you, because there is a fear of losing you here with that 5 of Cups in reverse. And I do feel like if this is someone that you have a long history with, where there's like deep-rooted issues that maybe they were holding on to, this is someone that's letting go of deep-rooted issues in order to create some type of solution around an issue that the two of you had. This is someone that wants to compromise because they ultimately do want a relationship with you, Leo. You make them happy. I also feel like this person could be letting go of either deep-rooted issues that they were holding towards you in a negative way, or they're letting go of, you know, past shit that has caused them to be very, you know, restrictive, maybe not really be as open or expressive, greedy in some way. It's like this is someone that's kind of giving into the situation. Aww. I don't know. I feel like this person looks at you like this. This is someone that gets a very nurturing energy from you, a very supportive energy from you. I mean, what was the issue in the past? Because, like, why? For some of you, the issue in the past, 3 of Wands in reverse. This person never really made any long-term plans with you, or they even walked away from you. One more. This is someone that was too defensive in the past, trying to win, maybe. Or this is someone that was very, you know, just very defensive. So in the past, this person wasn't willing to make long-term plans because they were defensive about something. Just give me one more with the issue in the past. Six of Pentacles. I honestly feel like in the past, this person was defensive toward your support. Okay, if you were trying to be there for them or show up for them or be generous in any type of way, this person was quite defensive, and it kind of caused you to walk away, or it caused them to not really be able to manifest something authentic with you. Like, even if you were in a long-term relationship with this person could have sabotaged things because they were very defensive, and they wasn't really, it's almost like someone that was trying to remain single while in a relationship, and they wasn't really willing to kind of embrace it for what it was. Okay. So I do see this person trying to compromise because they don't want to lose you, and they may feel like they already did, which is why they're being very, what's the word? It's like they're avoiding bringing up the past, or they're avoiding being petty. It's that type of energy. Okay. They're avoiding saying anything stupid or doing anything stupid. Okay. So, but I do feel like you're kind of laying down the law with this person. You may be giving this person advice as well. You may be being very honest with this person. Like, if you don't grow the fuck up, I'm gone, boo. Like, you may be very, very direct. Queen of Swords too. Because I feel like you're receptive to talk, but it's like you're sick of the bullshit. And you may feel like this person's like a deadbeat or inconsistent, or you feel like they're, you know, they say they want you, but they act like they don't, or something like that. But you're definitely like laying down the law with this person, being very direct. So I do see this person trying to have some type of happily ever after with you. What's this person's true intentions, though? Three of Cups in reverse with the Strength card. I feel like this person wants to overcome some type of bullshit between the two of you. Drama, negativity. They may feel like things have ended on a bad note, or they may feel like you're bitching a lot more lately because you're not happy if it's a relationship. Like, this is someone that has a lot of compassion and loyalty towards you, and they may be trying to bring some type of conclusion surrounding an issue that had you really bitchy or had you not really optimistic. Or this is someone that is trying to overcome some type of negative disconnect. So if it's someone that it wasn't that deep, they feel like things ended on a bad note. They didn't want it to happen like that, but it did. And they're trying to conclude that. And if it, like I said, if it's a deep-rooted issue, this is someone that is very well aware you're not happy with them and considering leaving them. And this is someone that is trying to avoid having that happen. Okay, they may be also trying to bite their tongue surrounding rumors, gossip, or even their own negativity. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Taurus. We have Leo and Aries. All right. Virgo. What do we have for Virgo and their person? Let's get Andrea. What do we have for Virgo and their person? Two more. Three shuffles. Overall energy for you, Virgo, we have the Seven of Pentacles with the Seven of Cups in reverse. The Tower. I'm just going one more on that Seven of Pentacles, Six of Swords in reverse. Well, I'm not gonna lie, Virgo, it feels like you're resisting making improvements with someone because you're waiting on something else, waiting on some type of clarity, okay, surrounding something that was a little bit unexpected. There may have been there may have been some type of sudden change here between the two of you that's causing a lot of confusion, and I feel like you're kind of resisting the situation because you're waiting on some level of clarity, because right now you're very fearful to connect with this person for whatever reason because you're trying to avoid conflict. And there is some type of new perspective you have that is making you feel like you need to be a little bit more cautious or wait for some type of clarity. What are they waiting on? Hangman, the Magician in reverse, Seven of Wands. I'm not going to lie, Virgo. I feel like this is just the Hangman is also about finding new perspectives. And it's like there may be some type of new perspective that makes you feel like you'd be wasting your time, that has you very defensive, that has you feeling like you can't show this person vulnerability. You're being very distant and cold toward the situation, not because you don't want it, but because there's something here. There's some type of sudden change here between the two of you that may feel like it's giving you a little bit of a reality check. But I also feel like you're still confused. It's almost like something occurs, or you see them out in the boat, or it's like you, I don't know, see something. If you're in a relationship, maybe you just see something that kind of confuses you and kind of shakes you up a little bit here. And I feel like right now you're in a space of being very cautious when it comes to what or who you invest into, refusing to make improvements because you feel like this person is, you know, all talk, no action. And I also feel, Virgo, there's something else that has you quite happy, that has you feeling fulfilled, that has you feeling supported, that's making you feel the need to just keep your distance from whoever this is, because there's a new perspective that makes you feel like it would be a waste of time, or you have wasted your time and now you're choosing to stay on higher ground and not let this person in any deeper. Okay, just give me one more on that Three of Cups, because I do feel like there's a lot of happiness for you here with the Four of Pentacles in reverse and the Star. Well, I feel like a lot of you guys may be in a space where you're going out with friends, or you're kind of in a space where maybe a sibling or a friend is helping you through a difficult time, because you do seem to be feeling rejuvenated, or that you still have hope through a difficult time. Because again, I do feel like there's something difficult about you and a person that you've been dealing with. You're resisting making improvements. You may feel like this person is reaping what they sow, reaping what they've sown for rocking the boat with you or causing some type of bullshit with you. That's the type of energy you're in. Okay, you feel like you not communicating or you not making further plans with them. It's like you're looking at them like you reap what you sown, like you had your chance or whatever it may be, and you may feel like they're all talk, no action, whatever it may be. And I feel like you are in a space this week where you're kind of, you know, you either may be friend zoning them, or you're kind of in a space where you're very motivated to distance yourself from the situation because of a new perspective that makes you feel like you're wasting your time. Okay, what happened? What happened that caught Virgo? Honestly, the Ace of Swords, you may be just realizing the truth. Okay, maybe this person tried to pull the wool over your eyes a little bit. You may be in a better mind frame as well with the Six of Pentacles. Some of you guys are looking at this person as a charity case. Okay, or you're looking at them as someone that's looking for handles all the time, or you're looking at them as someone that's always picking your pockets if you're in a relationship or whatever it may be. But some of you guys are just in a space of understanding your value and understanding that this, I don't know, just give me one more with the Seven of Swords. So you're realizing the truth about some type of bullshit, lies. Okay, and you may be seeing this as someone that's a little bit of a charity case, or someone that's always trying to get away with their bullshit, you know? So I don't know. You are looking at this person like you reap what you sown. Like, what did you expect? You know what I mean? Just to take from me and not balance things out. Or again, you're just, you don't trust this person. Okay, for those of you where this was like a long-term relationship, you may still feel obligated to the situation for whatever reason, but you're kind of keeping your cards hidden, that moving forward, and more so just being very assertive with the facts, and just keeping your efforts to the bare minimum of whatever your obligations are. Okay, but I do see you having a good time this week. You do seem to be overcoming some type of inner conflict you had about it that may have had you very scattered or frustrated or angry, or made you feel like, ugh, you know what I mean? But I do feel like you're choosing to kind of take the high road. So whoever you're dealing with, Virgo, yeah, this is someone that is playing a lot of games with you. Okay, this is someone that is competing for you. That's the best way I can explain it. Because this is someone that feels, maybe competing for you isn't the best word, but they do feel like, Virgo, you're not paying attention to me. Virgo, whatever it may be. It's like this is someone that feels, they're trying to get your attention because they feel ignored. They feel rejected. They feel like you're not focused on them. They feel, they may feel like there's other people that's competing for you as well, that's making them, that's kind of highlighting their insecurities, okay? Because this is someone that doesn't really have authentic confidence. Their confidence does seem to be very in and out, and this person may be in a space of feeling like you don't want them, and it kind of makes them feel like shit, and they're kind of wrapped up into the game of the whole situation, definitely trying to get your attention. I do feel like this person will be offering you something or trying to make amends with you if it's a past relationship. This is someone that definitely will be trying to offer you something in hopes to have some type of victory or win you over. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Eight of Wands in reverse. I feel like this person is panicked because you kind of are shutting them down, or you know, not really giving them any wiggle room. Just give me one more on that Five of Swords. King of Wands. The Moon. I don't feel like this person doesn't like you calling them out, because this is someone that, you know, they're kind of feeding into this energy of you calling them out or standing up to some type of bullshit, or standing up to some type of deception as well. And I feel like this person has some type of mental conflict around you standing up for yourself in some way. They may also see you as someone that is taking initiative, and there's a lot of fear on this person's part in regards to what you're truly doing. Like if it's a relationship, it's like maybe you have something you need to do for work, and this person is just picking you apart because it's like, well, what are you really doing? It's like this person may have a lot of fears that things aren't really what they appear to be when it comes to you standing up to them. So it's someone that is trying to deflect the root issue, okay? Let's just put it that way, because this person may be someone that's quite jealous, demanding, and if you're not that deep with them, Virgo, this is someone that's going to be just looking for attention. That's the best way I can explain it. Looking for attention. Probably this is someone that is going to be making you some type of offer in hopes it's probably going to sound like a really good offer too, because they already feel like you rejected them, and this is someone that is in it to win it type of thing. But if this is something where it's like a relationship to some degree, this person is definitely trying to make you feel bad about standing up for yourself. Okay, or again, if this person is letting jealousy get in the way, they're kind of justifying being a really shitty person because of, you know, fear, because of jealousy, because of not really knowing what's behind the curtain, that type of thing. Okay, so I don't know, this person, even if you stand up to this person, Virgo, or call them out or whatever it may be, I feel like this person is still not gonna get it. Like this is someone that's just gonna get deeper into the games, deeper into the mind fucks, deeper into the poor me type of energy, or why you got to be so mean, because they may feel like you're being mean to them, or being a little bit you know, being a little bit of a bully, you know, or something like that, trying to make them feel some type of way about themselves. So I don't know. I don't really. So my best way, how does Virgo view this person? Because maybe this is the person you're moving toward. I don't know. How does Virgo view this person? Two of Swords in reverse. Two of Pentacles. So you view this as someone that's very indecisive. One more. Ace of Wands in reverse. You see this person as someone that's constantly humming and hawing about taking initiative. You feel like this person doesn't take initiative. You may see this as someone that missed their chance with you as well, or missed their chance to kind of cater to, you know, the connection or the relationship, depending on how deep you were. It's like you may feel like this is someone that is very indecisive, or their indecisiveness or their pessimism. Okay, maybe the Two of Swords in reverse can be someone that like finds a flaw to every solution, okay, or an issue with every solution. Like they're always like, you know, I don't know. It's like it can be someone that is like picks things apart with logic or being pessimistic, that type of thing, which causes them to be quite indecisive. But you may see this as someone that missed their chance to, you know, make more time for you, or cater to this relationship more, or be more financially responsible too. For some of you, you may feel like this person had like divided loyalties too, or were constantly humming and hawing about whether they wanted this relationship. Damn, we have 3 twos, 2 of wands. So you're definitely seeing this as someone that's indecisive, or they're missing their chance with you because of their indecisiveness or lack of action. They're always in like pondering, they're always in planning, they're always in like setting goals with you, or setting some type of plan, but they never actually follow through. You feel like this person lacks follow through. Either way, Virgo, I feel like you're off to new, bigger, and better things. I mean, just give me one more on that Chariot. Let's see, with the 5 of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. Honestly, I feel like you're just motivated to keep your distance from the situation, to overcome some type of conflict, because in reality, I feel like a lot of you guys have more inner conflict about your reality than you may lead on. You may be in a space of still trying to figure yourself out, or reestablish a game plan for yourself. You know, kind of have like a whiteboard moment for yourself, kind of figure out what you truly want or what's really important to you. But I do feel like you're in a space of kind of choosing to like halt yourself when it comes to love, or when it comes to you and this person, because it causes too much inner conflict, and you're more focused on just being more cautious when it comes to what you invest your energy into, and you're not investing energy into anything that causes inner conflict. Okay, so it could be so yeah, you're definitely looking at this person as like you reap what you sow. Like, it is what it is. You could be dealing with a Pisces. We have Cancer, strong Cancer. We also have Virgo and strong Pisces. Okay, could be any sign though as far as elements go. And Aquarius, if I didn't say that. All right, guys, quick 2-minute break, and then we're gonna, I was gonna say, then we're gonna get out of here. No, then we're gonna do the other half of the signs. We're gonna do the other half of the signs. Who's dealing with the Pisces? Let's get sunshine and beauty. Thank you, Celine. My sister is my braider. I can French braid, but I can't do it to myself. But she can do it like different ways too. Thank you. Yeah, we just did Virgo. If you want to scroll back, we're just in halftime. What's my big 3? Oh, guess. All right. I'm a Gemini. Oh, I'm a Gemini sun, Sagittarius moon, Aries rising. Hello, Sarah. Damn, Mimi. I would say, which do I resonate with most? Honestly, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I resonate more with Libra readings because my host of relationships is in Libra, so I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes I resonate more with Aries. It depends what we're talking about, kind of thing. You know what I mean? You give me Aries. Well, yeah, you guys probably see me more as an Aries because that's my first house, right? It's my identity. So in more less intimate ways, I'm definitely come off as an Aries. You have any water in your chart? Yeah. Well, my Venus is in Cancer. I have Pluto and Scorpio in my 7th house. Pisces in my 12th house. Scorpio in 8th house as well. Yeah, I do have lots of water, but it's more in a personal way. Libra. Yeah, usually your rising sign is how people will perceive you, especially in like a less personable way. You're a juggling Gemini. I also think Virgo and Scorpio are like. Thank you, Shannon Mosier. Is there a sign you least get along with? Yeah. Well, I don't know. That was really decisive. Yeah, not decisive answer. I don't know, because I don't like saying I don't get along with a sign, but I have experiences, but this. Shout out to Scorpios. All right, Libra. What do we have for Libra? What do we have for Libra and their person? 3 more. What do we have for Libra and their person? Three shuffles. Overall energy for you, Libra, we do have the 8 of Wands, or the 8 of Cups, and the 4 of Wands, Hangman in reverse, 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Huh. All right. So Libra, I feel like, you know, you're definitely presenting yourself as emotionally unavailable to this person, to this situation. You're definitely walking toward peace. There could be something here that you're just sick of waiting on, or you're not really interested in. Someone could have ruined the reputation with you as well by kind of pushing the boundaries, or kind of, you know, taking advantage of a situation in one way or the other. Because you feel like someone kind of took a gamble with you and lost. Okay, you feel like there was a lot of risky energy here that they may have kind of brought into the situation that makes you feel like this person does not value you. And I do feel like a lot of you guys are more focused on a family situation or a home situation that has you kind of nurturing the ground you stand on, whether that's just being single or you're focused on your children, whatever it may be. But I do feel like you're suppressing your emotions. You're also suppressing your hurt. Okay, a lot of you guys feel hurt by someone, but you're keeping that to yourself because you feel like you're dealing with someone that's constantly avoiding issues. Okay, and I feel like you're in a space of, you know, kind of letting the situation go because you feel like this person just isn't stepping up to the plate. It's almost like you feel like whatever you had desired with this person is not attainable because you're kind of waiting on this person to take control and it's not happening. And I feel like you're in a space of just kind of nurturing yourself, suppressing your emotions or suppressing your hurt or pain in regards to the situation because you feel like addressing your pain or frustration will cause this person to just kind of avoid issues with you. And I feel like you're in a space of kind of feeling like this person doesn't perceive you as valuable or worth it. And it's like you're just kind of walking away. I wouldn't even say you're walking away. You're just focused on yourself or nurturing yourself in whatever way you feel. Because right now with that Queen of Cups in reverse to the Empress, you feel like this person is not supportive of you. You feel like they're not nurturing towards you. If anything, you feel like they cause you more hurt and sadness than anything. So you're taking it into your own feminine energy. Even if you're a man, you have a feminine energy. You're taking it into your own account to kind of nurture yourself and be there for yourself. But I don't really feel like you're holding on to this connection too tightly because you feel like this person is not stepping it up to the plate. Okay, especially if you are the feminine energy. I mean, take it however you want. Men and women both have feminine and masculines. But I feel like you're kind of nurturing yourself or being there for yourself. A lot of you guys may be kind of receiving support from a mother, or you're kind of investing into situations that just make you feeling at peace or happy. Okay? But yeah, you feel like this person just doesn't care enough, or they took too many risks with you, or they don't value you. And you're sick of waiting on obtaining something when whatever it is that you're waiting on, you feel like this person needs to step it up and kind of do their part, and you feel like they're not doing it. Okay? Whoever you're dealing with, Libra, this is someone that does have faith with you, but they are definitely in a space of not communicating with you. They're kind of hesitant here. They're hesitant on some type of argument the two of you had, disagreement maybe. This is someone that is in a space of trying to figure things out. They're trying to like get their thoughts together. This is someone that is distancing themselves from you or not really saying too much because they're either limited by their reality or they're limited by fear. This person may also feel hesitant about some type of argument or discord the two of you had that has them kind of embarrassed for some of you, or paralyzed by fear when it comes to addressing a deeper rooted issue. Okay, this person may feel limited by a deeper rooted issue that was addressed as well, that has them, you know, embarrassed, or has them, you know, overthinking, fearing communicating. Okay, because yeah, I feel like this person is confused as to how to handle the situation. For excuse me, for those of you that share territory with this person in one way or the other, whether it's in a community, at work, whatever it may be, I feel like this person is confused because they may feel like you give them attention, but they're not really sure what you mean by it, because they may feel like there was some type of issue that happened between the two of you. And it's almost like this person feels like they have a disadvantage. And I feel like this person feels as though you make them feel good, or you recognize them, or you make them feel some type of way, but because they have some type of disadvantage, or they feel that way, or they don't really know what they're getting into, it's almost like this person is confused by some type of attention that they feel like they get from you. It's kind of making them feel less negatively about some type of past betrayal or past conflict the two of you had. So I don't know, Libra, like if the two of you, this kind of feels like a situation where maybe the two of you got in an argument, and because you seem to be, you know, ignoring a root issue or giving them some type of attention in a period where the two of you are sharing some type of space or territory or whatever it may be, it kind of makes this person feel less negatively about some type of past betrayal, which is making them regroup or rethink some type of decision they made. And I feel like this person does have the faith with you, but right now they're in a period of disconnect because they're trying to, you know, gain clarity is what this feels like. So this kind of feels like someone that may have been ignoring you because there was some type of conflict between the two of you. But now because you're giving them appreciation or recognizing them or kind of showing up for them in some way that's making them feel good, it's kind of making them think less negatively on some type of betrayal. And it has to do with a period where the two of you are sharing some type of space. I feel like this person is very confused, Libra. I mean, what's causing them to be so fearful or embarrassed? 5 of Pentacles. One more. The Hierophant in reverse. Well, there could be a situation here where there's like reversed roles, okay? There could also be a situation where this person feels left out in the cold. Like they may feel like you're no longer interested or kind of abandon the situation. And I feel like this person is kind of naturally rebelling against the situation because of how you made them feel at one point in time. But they may also feel, they could feel like there's just something unconventional about the situation. But for a lot of you, there's some type of reverse role scenario that has this person refusing to acknowledge some type of void they feel because of pride, but they're also in a space of like missing you or feeling some type of loss here. So this person may have a hard time addressing how they feel because they feel like you have too much power over them, or they feel like you're giving them attention, but yet making them feel like you no longer care, or making them feel out in the cold in some way, which is causing them to naturally rebel against the situation. Okay? So it's almost like someone that kind of feels disregarded. So they may be naturally rebelling from the situation out of pride. I feel like this person is confused, Libra. I mean, is this person going to take, I don't see them taking any action this week. King of Pentacles in reverse. They may try to manipulate you, you know, at the workplace or via social media, or they may try to, you know, present themselves to be more successful than they feel, okay? But I don't see them directly communicating with you anytime soon. They are thinking about you a lot, though. So, and it seems to be someone that's thinking less negatively about you, but they don't want to admit that. So you could be dealing with Taurus. We have strong Aries and strong Taurus and Sagittarius. Could be any sign as far as elements go. All right, Scorpio. Three for Scorpio and their person. Three more. What do we have for Scorpio and their person? What's good, Douglas? Three shuffles. All right, so Scorpio, in this, or your overall energy, Judgment in reverse with the Seven of Cups, Six of Pentacles. All right. Page of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Well, Scorpio, I feel like you're in a space of just wanting to keep your options open. I do feel like you're in a space of willing to give, you know, like you're willing to reciprocate, like maybe if this person compliments you or if there's value given, it's like you're willing to kind of reciprocate in a bare minimum way, but I don't really see you up to kind of seize the opportunity in a full way, because there's some type of unwelcome change that would be needed in order to embrace a success with this person. I feel like you're being very cautious when it comes to not entangling yourself in a situation that would require some type of unwelcome change. You may also feel kind of tied down to something karmic, or there's something here that you feel is not working in your favor when it comes to status, when it comes to your reputation individually or with this person, or when it comes to financial insecurities, and you may be more focused on your finances, and you may be more focused on, you know, setting a solid plan for yourself rather than investing into, you know, lovebird world kind of thing. And I feel like a lot of you guys are in a space where you know you have options, but you're also feeling overwhelmed with, you know, needing to be a little bit more reserved, because there's, you know, focus on your finances this week, or more focus on your personal goals and what needs to happen on a personal level in order to overcome some type of upheaval or chaos in your life. And again, what's this? Give me one more on the Wheel of Fortune reverse. And you may also feel the need. Yeah, I feel like you're having a hard time making any decisive changes or set in stone changes for this person, because in the long run, you feel like it's unconventional. Okay. And you're having a hard time conforming to some type of change when you're looking at it like that's just, it doesn't make any sense. You may even feel like the two of you share difference in values. Well, what had Scorpio interested in the first place? Eight of Swords. One more. Lord have mercy. And the Five of Swords in reverse. Well, some of you guys were only overthinking the situation, or some of you guys were in a space where you were only interested because you couldn't get this person out of your head. And you may have had a hard time giving up or admitting defeat in a situation. So there may have been a situation where you know it was logically made no sense or caused more negative tension than anything. But because you couldn't get this person out of your head, or because there was some type of repetitive rejection or something that made you feel embarrassed or something of that nature, it kind of caused you to drag things along even further. Because honestly, some of you guys were just having a hard time admitting defeat in a situation. There may also have been a desire in the past to overcome some type of conflict, or create some type of solution around a conflict between the two of you. But I feel like a lot of you guys are in a space where you're feeling like a cycle is done between the two of you. And I feel like you're getting to that place where the more you establish your own personal goals and set a new foundation down for yourself, the more you're not even really welcoming the chance with this person, even if at one point you were constantly thinking about them or in your head about them, whatever it may be. It's almost like someone that maybe you were low-key obsessed about, or that you couldn't get them out of your head, but now you're in a space where you may not even be wanting it as much as you once did, because you're more focused on you and your personal goals. So I feel like when it comes to the situation, you're not opening up this can of beans again, let's just put it that way. You may even feel like if you wanted to, the opportunity is not there. Or it would require you to take accountability in a way that you feel is unnecessary or makes no sense. And that's a change that you're not really welcoming. Whoever you're dealing with, Scorpio, this is someone that I'm not gonna lie, Scorpio, whoever this person is, this is someone that is kind of making head over heart decisions. And at the end of the day, this person feels like you're not really fully invested anyways, or they feel like you're not finishing what you started with them. They may feel like there was some type of poor investment made as well that makes this person feel like you commit to more than you can, or that makes them feel like there's divided loyalty somewhere. And I feel like this person is in a space of feeling like they need to make head over heart decisions. Because it's a matter of priorities and their personal desires when it comes to what's important to them. And they do seem to be being, this is someone that's kind of, I'm not going to lie, Scorpio, this is someone that's kind of obsessed with like going against the flow of the situation and suppressing any feelings they have, because there is an element of them being pissed with you because they feel like you're not really willing to, you could be dealing with a Virgo, in fact, because I feel like Virgo was feeling a little bit this way, but I feel like this person feels as though you're not really willing to consider their reality or make changes to cater to their reality. And I feel like this is someone that's suppressing all feelings. They're quite adamant about being very harsh with you. Hangman in reverse. This is someone that lacks interest, or this is someone that's not willing to see things from any other perspective, to the point that they may even be quite egotistic toward the situation. But this is someone that's not interested in growth. This person may also feel the need to go. If this person does have children, they may feel like you're quite inconsiderate about something in that regard, okay, or what needs to occur because of children, which has them kind of going against their feelings toward the situation. So I feel like this person is low-key still obsessed with you, but they're going against their own feelings. To the point that they may even come off egotistic, and it likely has something to do with what's important to them or what's value, like what they perceive to be valuable, and it could have to do with their children, with the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress. But this is someone that's in a space of nurturing the ground they stand on for this, even if they perceive it to be some type of self-sacrifice, they feel like it's necessary, and it's honestly something they feel needs to happen anyways. And they may feel like there was some type of poor investment that was made on your part, Scorpio, that has this person reevaluating what's important or what they truly need versus what they want. And this person feels like you're not willing to consider or reconsider, blending, like not blending, but considering their reality or making changes based off their reality, something of that nature. So yeah, I don't see this person investing into it. And this is someone that's making a decision based off whatever information they have to work with. And they're just kind of judging the situation based off prior investments or lack thereof, or their assumption, or them rationalizing with the situation because they feel like you're not willing to finish whatever you promised or whatever it may be, or follow through with some type of plan. And this is someone that's kind of going back to reality. You know what I mean? This is someone going back to reality. It's kind of where their mindset is at. And I feel like you're not really that bothered, if I'm going to be honest with you anyways, because this situation was too overwhelming or confusing. And I feel like you're more focused on setting down new goals and foundations for yourself. Okay. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn. We have Taurus, Virgo, Pisces. Could be any sign as far as elements go. All right. Sagittarius. What do we have for Sagittarius and their person? Three more. Let's get Jose. Three shuffles. What do we have for Sagittarius and their person? Overall energy for you, Sagittarius, we have the Ace of Cups in reverse and the Three of Wands in reverse. Well, I feel like you're under the impression something is one-sided, potentially because of an existing failed attempt that occurred between the two of you. You may feel like there was some type of love offer that was rejected here as well. And I feel like this week, Sagittarius, you're in a space of kind of, because you feel like there's a lack of opportunity to even show this person your emotion, and you're kind of stuck in your head, making head over heart decisions. And obviously, if you have made some type of attempt, that would make sense. But you feel like thus far it's unrequited love, or you feel like this person isn't reciprocating, and now it has you opposed to the situation. Now you're kind of in a space of like, if you ain't with me, you're against me type of thing. Maybe not that dramatic, but it's kind of like a black or white thing for you. Like, if you ain't with me, I'm just going to look away. Okay, so it may not be that dramatic, but you are in a space where you're just kind of looking away from the situation, you are in a space where you know your worth, know your power. You are in a space of kind of holding your own, but you are making a head over heart decision because you feel like there's no opportunity here. Give me one more on that Queen of Cups with the Six of Wands. You feel like someone's overlooking an attempt that you made to make things right or to have some type of success. Okay, you may feel like someone is overlooking your appreciation. Maybe, again, you feel like you've made your presence known in one way or the other, and made some type of attempt. And you feel like it just put you in a position where you had to defend yourself. Or you may feel like someone, or this is happening this week. You know, readings are more timeless than anything, but got to start somewhere kind of thing. But it's like you may be in a space this week where you feel pushed in a corner, and you feel like someone is overlooking some type of attempt that you're making to have some type of success. And you may feel like even when you do try to invest into it, you feel like this person just makes you feel weird about it. Like you have to defend yourself or something of that nature. And I feel like you do have a lot of feelings for this person. You just feel like it's one-sided, okay? If this is someone that you have a deep-rooted past with, you may feel like this is someone that's holding repressed emotions against you, which still has you kind of in your head and making head over heart decisions because you feel like at the end of the day, they're not really offering you a chance to make anything right with them or have an opportunity with them. And you feel like they're overlooking any attempts that you make, you know, to show up in whatever way you feel like is what you can do kind of thing. So I don't know, Sag, I feel like you do have a lot of attraction and loyalty and passion for this person, love for this person, but you just feel like you're being overlooked. And you're kind of feeling forced to turn your back to the situation and make head over heart decisions. Because I do feel like this week, if you haven't already, you will attempt to make some type of truce with someone. Okay? Or just take control in a way where it will give you some type of clarity, because right now you feel like you're lacking it. But you just feel like this person makes you feel some type of way every time you address the situation or try to show up for them in some way. Okay? Now, whoever you're dealing with, Sag, I don't know, Sag. I feel like this person has more respect for you than they lead on. Okay. This is someone that I'm not gonna lie, they're looking at you as more of a friend. Okay. And they do have passion for you, but because of some type of cause and effect type of situation, they feel the need to hold back from being vulnerable with you. And I do feel like this person, again, they have a lot of passion for you. They may be communicating that with you, but this person may attempt to take you out on not a date, but this person may communicate in a way that makes it very evident that they just want to be friends, or that's, like this is someone that's trying to get things moving in a direction where the two of you can be friends. Okay? But they are in a space of like cause and effect. I mean, what's this Justice card? Or if it's not a past person, they're in a space of feeling like there's certain things that it is what it is. With the Justice card. So if this is a past person, this is someone that feels the need to be careful and patient because of some type of cause and effect situation that revolved around deception or underhanded bullshit or whatever it may be, which causes them to feel like they don't want to move too quickly. Okay. And I do feel like this is someone that is just wanting to be friends with you. And you're looking at it as, well, I'm just going to turn my back to it. You may be being a little bit stubborn. Okay. But they do have a lot of respect for you. They just feel like they can't be vulnerable with you. Okay. This is someone that's holding tightly to their independence. But I do see them, if there is a history between the two of you, this person will be biting their tongue and trying to get something going with you in a friend-like way. And if this is a new person, Sagittarius, this is someone that may feel the need to not move things too quickly, simply because there's something that is going on in their life that they may feel like they need to make head over heart decisions. And they may not really be fully honest with you about that yet. They will with that Temperance and Seven of Swords, but they're just kind of taking things in strides. Like this is someone that may not be giving you the whole truth, for example, of what's going on in their life. They intend to, but it's almost like, you're not going to give your whole life story to someone you just met kind of thing. You know what I mean? But I feel like this person, they do have a solid character, Sagittarius. They do have a strong character. They have a lot of integrity. They're intending on being fair. So even if it's a past person and there was some shit that went down that you may perceive them to have repressed emotions towards you, they're trying to be as fair as they can. Okay? And again, they may attempt to just be friends with you for now. But they do have intention on moving things. They're just kind of seeing how it plays out. Okay? They're being very strategic. And if it's a past person, they're seeing if the same shit will happen again. Or if it's a new person, they're just being strategic when it comes to not oversharing to someone they just met. But they do have a lot of passion for you. And they do like you. And they want to be friends with you. But they're not willing to give into it too much where, the Knight of Cups. This person does have feelings for you. And if you have made some type of emotional exchange with this person or have been vulnerable with this person, Sagittarius, it kind of woos them in a way that they may not be showing. Like it makes them feel special, but they just feel the need to kind of hold back or, be level-headed about a situation. Okay? So I don't know. I would expect communication from this person, Sagittarius. But you may feel the need to like turn your back to it for whatever reason. I mean, is Sagittarius going to take this person up on their, look, Knight of Wands in reverse. I feel like you're jumping to conclusions. Some of you guys are jumping to conclusions with this person's motives with you or their lack of motive. Or you may find yourself, if it's a past person, you may get heated really quickly, or you may react in a way that's like short-tempered or arrogant, or, you know, if you don't want me, then it is what it is. Like I said, in that extreme example of like, if you're not with me, you're against me, like you may have that, you may feel inclined to react in that way. And it could be something that is causing you to lack confidence in the situation. But if it's a new person, again, you may be really flighty with the situation. I don't know. You're being a little bit confusing. You're kind of in your head, because I feel like you're in your head in regards to how serious this person, because you feel like this person doesn't take you seriously is kind of what this feels like. You don't like that. It makes you kind of flighty or short-tempered. But I feel like this person is trying to give you a chance, but it may start out as friends. Okay? So you could be dealing with a Leo. We have Sagittarius, Libra. Could be any sign as far as elements go. All right. Capricorn. What do we have for Capricorn and their person? Four shuffles. What do we have for Capricorn and their person? Two more. Three shuffles. Overall energy for you, Capricorn, we have the Ace of Swords in reverse with the Queen of Cups. Two of Cups in reverse and the Lovers. Justice in reverse, Eight of Wands. All right, so Capricorn, there's definitely some type of misunderstanding here that has you, protecting your heart space, okay? There is some type of misunderstanding here when it comes to a lover or when it comes to a choice between lovers that has you feeling quite disconnected, that has you not being fair in the situation, okay? Because I feel like you're kind of distancing yourself really quickly. This kind of feels like maybe you're having a great day, you're having a glow up day, you're all about self-love, you're all about calm, cool, collected, whatever, and then you see something and it's like you snap and you block them. It kind of feels like you're falling at the final hurdle when it comes to something this week, Capricorn. But it may be stemmed from something that isn't even true, or it's stemmed from some type of misunderstanding, okay? Because you're oppressed by some type of inner dialogue or narrative you have about a situation that does have you acting quite impulsively this week, in fear of, being hurt, really, is what this feels like. You have a fear of being hurt. And I do feel like you have a lot of love for someone here, but because you feel overlooked, or because, there's something here that you perceive to be disrespectful or something of that nature, you feel the need to be smart and more so go into the mind space. A lot of you guys are influenced as well by a guilty conscience that may have you reacting to things in a way that you wouldn't normally, because you're kind of like running from your own need to kind of make some type of decision about a situation, because with that Justice in reverse is someone that isn't taking accountability for their own truth. You know what I mean? And it's like you may be deflecting things on someone else, or you're avoiding something that you're avoiding being fair, or avoiding taking accountability for some type of, like there's a need to be honest with yourself and be honest with someone in order to move things forward. But instead you're kind of, you know, holding a chip on your shoulder, or again, falling at the final hurdle when it comes to lashing out at someone or blocking someone. Just give me one more on the Ace of Swords in reverse with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like you feel as though someone is more superficial than they are. Or it's like with the King of Pentacles. I'm not going to lie, Capricorn. I feel like you have some insecurities on someone. Okay, someone's status, you know, where someone, it's like you're kind of, I feel like you feel as though someone expects a version of you that maybe they don't. It's almost like you feel like someone is superficial, or they're acting in a way because of this, that, and the third, or because of money, or because of status, or because you're not good enough. And I feel like you're jumping to conclusions a little bit. When at the end of the day, I feel like you're just frustrated because you're not living in your truth about a situation, nor are you taking accountability for some type of personal truth, or even making good choices for yourself. And you're kind of running from your own need to kind of start from the bottom, or you're running from your own need to, you know, be vulnerable. Be vulnerable with yourself, be vulnerable about a situation. Because the Five of Pentacles in reverse can talk about like spiritual poverty, you know what I mean? Because the Five of Pentacles upright, again, it's not really a bad card. It is a rough card, but it's temporary hardship, you know. But at least we're an acknowledgement of the pain, or acknowledgement of, you know, we're in a place where we're willing to, we have the ability to balance things out. But the Five of Pentacles in reverse can be someone that's avoiding starting from the bottom, or avoiding putting themselves in a vulnerable position. So they're clinging on to everything that gives them security, but it's a false sense of security. And I feel like right now, Capricorn, you're in a space of like clinging to things that give you some type of false sense of security. You have some insecurities around a person that you're dealing with, because you may feel like they look at you a certain way, or they look at your position a certain way, or they whatever. And I feel like it's all false. It's all stemmed from like your own inability to take accountability for your truth and what's good for you, or even be honest with this person. Okay, so I feel like you're acting quite impulsively and probably not fair this week towards your person, because I feel like you're running from your own need to take accountability for something, where you rather make them out to be the problem rather than address something within or in your reality. So whoever you're dealing with, Capricorn, this is someone that I'm not going to lie, Capricorn, this is someone that is confused to shit in regards to where they stand with you. This is someone that feels like they're not seeing the situation clearly, and it has them quite hesitant. It has them on the fence. This person definitely feels like the ball is in your court here. I feel like this person desires to make peace with you, or keep the peace with you. And honestly, this is someone that continues to detach from the situation because they're very confused as to what the problem is, or they may feel like you're manipulating them. They may feel like you blame them for all the problems, depending if it's a deep relationship, or this person feels very confused, like they're very confused in regards to your behavior versus like what's actually going on in reality. And it kind of makes them feel like you don't want this, okay? Because this is someone that feels like the opportunity isn't there based off their judgment. And even though it's not an accurate judgment, I'm just going one more. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This person, this is someone that's aware of how you perceive them. This is someone that is aware that you look at them as needy, superficial, maybe insecure. Okay, this is someone that feels like you look at them in a very specific way that isn't true. Okay, and they may feel, even though they desire to make peace with you, they also feel, you know, because this is someone that feels hesitant or limited because of false accusations. That's the best way I can explain it. False accusations has this person hesitant or limited when it comes to making peace with you. Okay, and I feel like it's also developing into a lot of fear. I mean, because it's almost like say if you meet someone and they kind of make some type of judgment, you know, if you address that person, you're going to have to come at them with some type of defense. And it's like, why? You know, this person is looking at this like, why should I have to defend myself to something that's bullshit, or just something that Capricorn just decides to create in their mind? You know, and I feel like this person, you know, they're just trying to avoid drama, or they're just trying to avoid putting themselves in an awkward situation. And they may feel like there was some type of poor judgment call made or false accusation that has this person kind of staying put, because they desire to just keep the peace with you. And they may feel like you're blaming them for something. And now this person is in a space of feeling like just the need to detach, because they feel like, how am I ever, because they feel like whatever you're blaming them for or assuming them of, they never gave you any reason to feel that way. So what are they supposed to defend themselves with? Their words, which apparently words are so fragile that we can just create imaginary realities. You know what I mean? It's like, I feel like this person is just feeling, they're just trying to keep the peace with you. I mean, what does this person want with Capricorn? Anything? Fool in reverse. They don't really have the faith. Page of Pentacles in reverse. This person doesn't have the faith. They may feel the need to learn from past failures in a situation with you. They may also feel like you're very cynical toward them, assumptive, critical on them. And it causes them to not really have the faith, because they feel like they're constantly being put in this position where they're being blamed for something, or you're assuming something. So I don't know what to tell you, Capricorn. This person has lost the faith, or they're losing the faith because they feel like you're way too critical on them. And it doesn't really sound like Capricorn. We don't get that type of energy for you. So just be mindful. Maybe you're having a rough week. Okay, but be mindful of impulsive, like say if you're up at 2 in the morning and you're like, I'm going to send this person this. Just don't. Just delete your Facebook and stuff, or deactivate it until you are in a better mind frame. Okay. Because yeah, I feel like this person just feels like you're making them defend themselves to things that aren't even true. And they don't like that. So they're just going to choose to detach. And it's kind of like someone that is kind of saying to you, well, if I'm such a problem, why are you, you know, just stay away kind of thing. Like, I don't know, this person, it feels the need to remain detached from the situation. So what is your advice for Capricorn? Just give me a little bit. 3 of Swords in reverse. Let something go, or heal. Like you may need to heal from something. You may also need to, give me one more for advice for Capricorn. And the 10 of Swords. Some of you guys just need to share your pain, okay? Like in a vulnerable way, not in a way where you're deflecting everything and avoiding the root issue. Some of you guys may be in a space where you need to let go. First of all, you need to let go of something that is causing you to feel like you're having a hard time mentally coping. Okay, you may need to, you know, put the nail in a coffin in a situation that has been mentally dumb for you for quite some time. And some of you guys may also just need to kind of share something personal when it comes to something that you're having a hard time coping with or mentally digesting. So instead of kind of deflecting and kind of blowing smoke and mirrors up someone's ass, maybe just be very direct and honest with what you're actually going through. Like, for example, if it's someone that you're in and out with or a relationship, you know, you may be lashing out about little nuances of things when really it's a deeper issue that you need to address. Okay? Because right now this person is looking at you like, what? Like you may need to be honest about the facts in regards to what's causing your pain or what's causing you to have a hard time coping with something, rather than just, you know, rather than just trying to get this person to connect the dots type of thing. And some of you guys just need to end something that's just driving you batshit crazy and causing you to have mental burnout like every other day. Okay? And if this is someone that you want, but they've done you dirty, you may have to let go of whatever betrayal occurred if you want to see it happen with this person. Like you may have to be willing to let go of the past kind of thing. Okay, you could be dealing with a Libra. We have Aries, Capricorn, or Aries. I actually noticed that. Maybe I shouldn't say that out loud. Aquarius. What do we have for Aquarius and their person? Two more. What do we have for Aquarius and their person? Because I'll be taking up crocheting. 3 shuffles. What do we have for Aquarius and their person? Overall energy for you. Is this banging against the mic? I'm sorry if that was. Overall energy for you, we have the Strength and the 7 of Swords in reverse. 4 of Cups. Knight of Swords. Clarify the Strength card. 4 of Swords in reverse. And the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Well, I feel like you are just choosing to conclude this whole phase in your life. Let's just put it that sounds really dramatic. But I feel like whoever you're dealing with, Aquarius, you are kind of coming to the conclusion that this person is not willing to invest into the situation. And I feel like you're more so ignoring the situation or trying to be mentally resilient. I do feel like, you know, if there is bitterness or anger even that you have toward the situation, you're just choosing to hold back from expressing that. I don't know, it kind of feels like you're returning to the more mundane things in life this week. And that sounds really weird, but I feel like you're kind of returning to the more mundane things in life because you feel like this person is ignoring you or rejecting some type of offer. And you may feel forced to kind of go against your feelings toward the situation because you feel like there's no opportunity here. And you may feel unwelcome. You may feel like this person is not on the same page. And I feel like you're feeling like something is done. And with that 7 of Wands in reverse, you feel like it's too finicky of a situation to get into. You don't really know what you're getting into, and it's causing a lot of self-doubt. It's making you feel like you have a disadvantage. But I feel like you're way too confused here between you and this person to even try to address it. You may feel like for some of you that, you know, if you have been waiting on this person, you may feel like this person kind of made the decision for you somehow. I don't know, you're kind of giving up on the situation because you're too confused. And you may feel like this person kind of left you out in the cold. Like, I don't even know what to clarify. It seems kind of like point blank period. Like you're choosing to hold back because you feel like they're not investing. You feel like you don't really have a choice. You may also feel like this is like a stalemate type of energy that you're just sick of holding on to. Just give me one more on that Temperance in reverse, because I feel like 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Magician in reverse. I just feel like you feel as though you're getting nowhere with this person. You know, even if you're in a relationship, you just feel like you're getting nowhere with this person, and you feel like this person is not motivated at all to create anything with you. It's kind of like a very stale type of energy, and just a personal acknowledgement of you and your character and what you need to do moving forward to avoid this situation or a repetitive pattern. And again, if you're in a relationship with this person, I feel like you feel like this person is rejecting any opportunity to get on the same page. And I feel like, you know, the home life may not be the best. And if you're not with this person, you just don't really feel welcomed. And it's like you're sick of holding on to something that's just cold, you know? It's just stale. You may feel like you've outgrown it. It's like a waste of energy. So, I don't know. Yours is kind of like, sorry, I feel like that's vague, but I don't know what else to clarify. So I'm just going to move over here. So you're done. You're just over it. I feel like you're more so focused on what's necessary for you and your well-being, your character, and you're kind of hoping to conclude this. And again, it may feel like this week, like you're focusing more so on the mundane things, or you may be a little bit bored, if I'm going to be honest with you this week, but it's almost like you're in a space of just, you know, understanding that this situation is not worth your energy. And that's it. There's going to be one more on the 7 of Wands in reverse, I guess. Yeah, with the 5 of Cups. If this is a past person, you may feel like you don't have the advantage, or you don't really know what you're getting into, because you may feel like they're still being petty about something from the past. Okay? Or even if this is someone you're in a relationship with, I feel like you're sick of fighting for it, because you feel like this person is constantly like crying over spilt milk, or you know, you feel like they're refusing any opportunity to actually get on the same page. You know, you feel like they're just being petty with you about everything, and I feel like you're just over it and you're letting it come to an end. Okay, if you're in a relationship with this person, you may just let it come to an end naturally by kind of redirecting your focus and just hoping they take the hint. That's kind of a harsh way, but you do seem to be ignoring them or feeling the need to be mentally resilient. Okay. Now, whoever you're dealing with, Aquarius. Well, whoever you're dealing with, they're not really taking initiative in the way where the two of you are getting on the same page. If anything, they're adding more frustration to the situation and potentially even missing a chance with you, because they're being superficial. Okay, this is someone that's being superficial, or there's a lot of arguing surrounding money, surrounding shared resources, you know. Also, this person could be unhappy about some type of unexpected change that occurred. They may feel like you're receiving an opportunity that's making you really happy, and they may be not really welcoming something here that's making you happy. And I do feel like this person is going to try to be there for you on a more emotional level, but it's not until some type of external circumstances comes in that causes some type of upheaval between the two of you. So there's some type of, what's this external circumstance? With the King of Wands. So for some of you, this person may feel like you know, have someone that's defending you or having your back on a situation. And it's kind of causing this person to This is someone that's missing a chance with you because they're putting a lot of energy into frustration. They feel like you're being superficial, or they feel like you're uncommittal because there's a lot of arguing around superficial things on their perspective, or there's a lot of arguing around shared resources or money. This is someone that has a lot of inner conflict about communicating their love for you. I mean, for some of you, it's this person is having a battle with just being vulnerable with you. Sorry. Okay, you could be dealing with the Sagittarius, because Sagittarius had a really weird energy like that, where they were very black and white about something. Because I feel like this person has a lot of love for you, but they're also in a space of, you know, there's some type of external circumstance that seems to be making you very happy, that has them kind of turning their back on it, or kind of feeling the need to not show vulnerability, even though they have love for you. Because this is someone that is jealous about something that is moving really quickly for you. Okay, there's a lot of inner conflict about something that's moving really quickly for you. And this person may have a hard time feeding into it. For some of you, this is a new job, a new business. Okay. If this is a relationship, this is someone that is looking at some type of new. Because if this is a relationship, this is someone that is not as excited as you are about some type of new investment, new job, new opportunity. And they're looking at it from a very they're looking at it from a place of only seeing right now, not really seeing the future. And for those of you, I'll read it both ways, but for those of you in a relationship, your person may have a problem with you making some type of change that they feel is going to impact the money situation. And it's likely this is someone that's having a hard time being as excited as you are around some type of change surrounding money, or a new job, or a new business, something of that nature. Okay. And you may find them like standing their ground because they're not welcoming some type of change, even though it makes you very happy. And this person does have feelings for you. They're just being super fucking stubborn. Okay. So, and if this is a new person, this is someone that they're being super stubborn because they feel like this is someone that has love for you, but they feel like you're not really welcoming that love. And this is someone that may be very impulsive when it comes to, you know, fighting with you, or kind of being short-tempered with you, because they feel like you're not offering them anything long-term. This person may feel like you're not really committing to them, is what this feels like. This is someone that feels like you're uncommittal, which is causing them to kind of put more energy into being frustrated about, you know, things in the reality of yours more than likely, or theirs. And it has them not really showing vulnerability. Again, it's really weird. I know it makes no sense, but it kind of reminds me of Sag's readings. I even told Sag, I'm like, you're being too black and white about something. Okay? Because like, this is kind of someone, the best way I can explain it, especially if you're not with them. If you're not with them, this is someone that's looking for all in, or they're assuming you're not in it at all. If you're with this person, there's likely arguing around a new job, new business opportunity, or arguing around money. Okay. And this person may see you as someone that's trying to pursue something that brings you some type of relief or happiness, and they're not welcoming that. And they may be very stubborn and relentless when it comes to supporting some type of change when it comes to the money situation. Okay. Because they disagree with some type of change. So, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, because see, this person feels like you're being very cautious. Okay, so if you're not with this person, they feel like you're being very cautious, or you have your reservations toward them, and they don't get it. So it's kind of like this person kind of goes into defense mode, even though there's love here. Okay, you're dealing with someone that's a very black or white thinking type of person. And I feel like this person feels the need to be defensive towards your reservations or cautiousness toward them. Okay. And they may perceive it your reactions to be superficial, even if it's not like that. Okay. And if this is someone you're in a relationship with, this person feels the need to stand their ground to you because they see you as someone that's reestablishing a game plan when it comes to a money situation. And they may feel like you're making some changes, and they may feel like you're being consistent about it. And they may be kind of butting heads with you when it comes to some type of change. Okay. And I feel like you're over here just doing your thing, you know, feeling like this person, I feel like however this person is responding to it is kind of tainting, it's kind of giving you a bad taste in your mouth type of thing, okay? It's making you lack the will to fight for the situation because you feel like they're just being petty, or you feel like they're crying over spilt milk when it comes to something here. And I feel like you're just choosing to hold back and just not really include them in the plans moving forward type of thing. Okay? So, I don't know what to tell you. I feel like this person is going to cause unnecessary conflict with you this week. Let's just put it that way. Okay? Because there's something here that you're pursuing that this person doesn't want you to be pursuing, or they feel like you're not really, like if you are making them an offer to do something, they're looking at it in a very black and white way. Like, you know, I don't know how to explain it. You know, when you start talking to someone, it's like really nice and you all get along, and then they start talking about relationship stuff, and it's like they're looking for like immediate answers when y'all just fucking met. You know what I mean? It kind of feels like that. Like someone is getting all heated about nothing. So I don't know what to tell you. This is someone that's having a hard time just leaving things up to fate. They're kind of trying to control fate, and it's not, you know, it's probably causing you to distance yourself. So I hope that made sense. But yeah, this person is just being unnecessarily argumentative. Okay? You could be dealing with a Virgo. We have Gemini, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Leo. But if you are dealing with Sag, I would watch Sag's read, because that felt like Sag's side. Like Sag was being confusing. Okay? All right, moving on to Pisces. What's good, Nick? What's good? Everybody check out Nick. Nick's the kill. All right, what do we have for Pisces? Three of Cups in reverse. Wanted to show its face 3 shuffles. Overall energy for you, Pisces, the Fool in reverse and the 10 of Cups in reverse. Well, I feel like you are feeling hurt, Pisces, disillusioned to a situation. You are lacking the faith in a situation. You may feel like there was a failed attempt to reunite with someone. You may feel like there was a failed attempt to share feelings with someone, or to, for those of you that try to rekindle with someone, you may feel like it's a failed attempt. And I do feel like you're trying to overcome some type of reality check you have, especially in the heart space. You're trying to overcome some type of clear understanding you have in regards to something just not being for you or not making you happy. I feel like you're having a hard time moving on from this, probably because you wanted it and it's not really working out the way you had hoped. You know what I mean? So I feel like this does seem to be a relationship that isn't really making you happy, and you're losing the faith, and you may feel more inclined to distance yourself or overcome, you know, it's almost like you feel the need to kind of look away from it. Or if you're not in a relationship, you may feel like you made some type of attempt to share feelings with this person and you feel like it just humiliated you. So you may be in a space where you're more inclined to just look away from it rather than even address it. Address it is kind of what this feels like. Because you're trying to overcome some type of humiliation or degrading feeling or feeling stupid, you know, especially if you return to a relationship and it didn't work out, you feel kind of stupid. And if you let yourself be put in that position enough, you'll start to justify yourself to stay there because now you're looking down on yourself where you justify other people to treat you a certain way. You know what I mean? So I feel like you're just having a hard time overcoming this feeling and it sucks. And you feel like someone doesn't appreciate you, value you, and you feel like sharing feelings made something even worse. Okay? Or trying to give this person the benefit of the doubt even made something worse. So whoever you're dealing with, this is someone that is what's the Seven of Swords in reverse? Five of Wands in reverse. Whoever this person is, Pisces, they feel kind of hopeless in this situation because of some type of personal conscience they have. And this is someone that's in a space of feeling like they're competing with someone else and they don't like it. This is someone that feels like there's a third party involved because this is someone that's aware that there's some type of offer on the table, but they also don't agree with how it's being made. Okay. They either feel like, you know, there's a third party involved, or they feel like you're making them some type of offer, but you're also doing a lot of bitching in the same time. Okay. And I'm not saying you are, but this is how they're perceiving it. Okay. So this is someone that feels like there's a lot of negativity coming from you. And even though there seems to be feelings on your part, this person also is kind of feeling, if this is a long-term relationship, they're kind of battle fatigued with the whole situation and quite tired. And they feel like the two of you can't get along. And they also feel like they're always in competition with other people and they don't like that. Okay. And if this is a new person, again, this is someone that has some type of conscience about not involving themselves with drama. This person definitely perceives it to be drama because of some type of rumors, third party, or unnecessary drama that occurred in a previous disconnect between the two of you. So this person may feel like there was some type of disconnect between the two of you, and they may feel like there's a repetitive pattern of drama, which is making this person feel, which is making this person not really have a whole lot of tolerance for the situation. And this person does love you. And I do feel, by the way, okay, just to give you some clarity, this person will be very honest and direct with this feeling, with the feeling of having a hard time fighting for it because other people being involved, or having a hard time fighting for it because of their personal conscience in regards to other people being involved or drama or something like that. Like, this is someone that's going to be very honest about their feelings, but it's more so leading toward, you know, having a hard time being patient. Yeah, Sun in reverse. This person does not have optimism in the situation at all. If this person could get anything from Pisces, what would it be? Five of Pentacles in reverse. One more. And the Seven of Wands. Well, I feel like this person may feel, Pisces, let's just put it this way. It doesn't sound very Pisces, I know. But, you know, this is someone that is desiring, you know, more, because this is someone that has abandonment issues, okay? And they are desiring more effort or more conviction with you and your efforts. Like, they may feel like you say you want them, but then you bail when things get rough because you're avoiding being left out by someone else. Like, they may feel like you're like a magnet where you cling to whatever is there. And this person is kind of looking for more conviction when it comes to what you put effort into, and likely more effort in general, in an authentic way, not in a way where you're just clinging to whatever to avoid being abandoned or to avoid being put in a vulnerable position. If this is a relationship you return to, this is someone that may feel like you just returned because of financial insecurity, or some type of insecurity. Because this person may feel like you go from one situation to another, or at least one desire to another, which makes them feel like your personal convictions or desires are flaky. And this person is wanting more sureness in your efforts, is what this feels like. And I feel like you went into a situation with expectations, and those expectations wasn't met, and you are kind of in a space where you're keeping your distance. Okay. So I don't know. What is your advice for Pisces? I feel like Four of Cups. Stop comparing. First of all, stop comparing your relationships to other people, especially online. Okay. Also, it's like you may need to stop looking at everything else that's out there. The Four of Cups can actually be a card about needing to, you know, focus on filling your own cups first before you look elsewhere. Especially in a card of business, that can be talking about like focusing more on the more mundane things, possibly needing to ignore certain opportunities because there's a current void or situation that needs your attention. Like some of you guys, there's maybe you have too many opportunities where you're jumping to conclusions. Page of Cups, Five of Cups in reverse. If this is a long-term relationship that you're desiring to make work, you may need to really put in effort and accept the fact that you're going to be bored sometimes. You're not going to be happy sometimes with how someone's making you feel. And there may be a need here to focus on how you can fill that void yourself. And it may require you to be a little bit more lighthearted and avoid being petty and avoid attaching a deep emotional issue with every little feeling. And, you know, you may need to be a little bit more lighthearted and optimistic when it comes to how you can fill some type of void in a long-term relationship. For those of you in a long-term relationship, and obviously if there's like crazy toxicness, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about for those of you that are just not feeling content with what your person is giving you, and you're kind of using every emotional bias as a reason to feel like, oh, this isn't going to work or whatever it may be. Okay. Because I feel like if this is a relationship, you have the ability to avoid losing it, but you may need to kind of really accept your lot when it comes to needing to look away from everything else that's out there to really put your attention into that relationship. Okay, now if it's not a relationship, Pisces, I get if it's not a relationship, the Devil. One more. The Empress in reverse. If it's not a relationship, I feel like y'all just need to start nurturing the ground you stand on. Okay, because this is saying that you're in a very oppressed state of mind. There's a lot of toxic patterns because you're neglecting yourself. You're putting yourself in situations where you're allowing someone else's opinion to validate you or invalidate you in some type of way. But a lot of you guys are, needing to acknowledge the toxicity when it comes to neglecting yourself and your own self-worth, or neglecting the current situation you're in, needing to put more energy. It's kind of like that meme, the grass isn't greener on the other side, the grass is greener where you water it. It's that type of situation, which isn't always true, you know what I'm saying? But it kind of feels like that's your advice. Like you may need to water a current situation, even if that's just yourself and you being single and needing to kind of recognize your worth and stop taking someone else's rejection or whatever it may be as a reason to, as an accurate representation of who you are, because, there may be a need here to focus more so on yourself and recognize what is making you feel neglected and what is making you feel like shit. And all those ebbs and flows, every time we feel some type of way, it's giving us an opportunity to say, okay, how can I, create a solution to this feeling, or how can I discipline my mind to not continuously replay shitty experiences, okay? Because we can be our biggest enemy when it comes to that. So Yeah. But if this is a relationship, I feel like it has hope, Pisces. You just may need to kind of look away from everything else out there and stop comparing and stop all of that and just kind of embrace something and understand it's not always going to be perfect. Okay? So you could be dealing with a Cancer. We have Aries, Aquarius, Capricorn, Taurus, and Sagittarius, and Leo. But I do feel like your person, just FYI, is going to be very honest. Okay? Potentially bluntly honest where you get your feelings hurt, but they are being honest. Okay? So I hope that helps you. All right, I'm going to go to here, guys. Thank you, and all the best.